converting to sales. That is the whole point. That's why you're here, why you're watching this lesson. You're watching this entire series because you want to grow your audience in all of the places. You want to grow it on LinkedIn. You want to grow it on Instagram. You want to grow it on Facebook so you can convert those people to buyers. And if you are a business that loves your audience, you're going to sell to them by serving them. Literally giving them the things that they're asking for. That changes the whole equation. You're not having to cold call, you're having to serve an audience that's asking you for more information, for more about this topic, more about this product that's going to fix this need that they have in their lives. That's what we want for you. How does this happen? This happens as you bring people that are aware of you into engaging with you, into a subscriber where they've gone deeper, and in that deeper relationship, through email, through SMS, through Facebook groups, you're now going to listen to your customers and give them chances to micro-convert for you. I like to think of this with the Spice Girls, okay? I'm so dating myself with this one, but their song goes, so tell me what you want, what you really, really want, and I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. I wanna, guys, we all know that song, right? We know that we've all felt that way. We've all felt where we've wanted to say, dude, you're doing it wrong. You should do it this way. And I would love that. We've all felt that way when we've seen a brand that's rubbed us the wrong way. Listen to your audience. They're literally going to tell you what they want, how they want it, and how you can best serve them by selling to them. And that happens often with the rule of 7. This kind of can be overwhelming sounding, but I literally want you to engage with your audience 7 times as you go through each stage of the customer value journey. Sounds overwhelming, but remember guys, remember previously I showed you how we got like 7 engagements in mere minutes with just Messenger. And if you use all of the parts of the ecosystem, if you use profiles, if you use your page, if you use your group, if you use Messenger, if you use your website and firing of the pixels, you are able to get those 7 interactions really, really, really quickly. Okay, so the rule of 7 is what I want us to focus on in this lesson. And that is that we meet our customers where they are in the ecosystem. And we engage with them 7 times along each stage of the journey. And this is the Facebook ecosystem again, where we use our profile, we use our page, we groups, Messenger. This can happen really quickly. A prospect needs to hear about our message at least 7 times before they take action to buy that product or that service. That's what the rule of 7 is. And you've seen it in action. You've seen just earlier, I had of my audience that came through my sequence, through my subscribers to ManyChat who'd gone through my sequence, I was able to get them to convert. And that happened because I had so many stages in here where we had micro interactions, micro engagements. That happened for me and it can totally happen for you. It starts though by having your audience believe they have a problem. So what types of engagements do you need in those 7 engagements to help people convert to a sale? So to walk through that process, you want to start by helping your audience believe they have a problem. You want to use your content first to get engagements from the right people, help them be aware of you, and to use memes, polls, quizzes to help them self-identify as your perfect customer. Like this post right here. This post says, I'm not misbehaving, I just need more play in my life. She's reaching out to parents who are struggling with temper tantruming kids. And she's saying exactly what they want to say, which is my kid's doesn't have something wrong with him. He just needs more something else in his life. She's saying what the message her audience wants to say to them and attracting that perfect customer to her. She's going from awareness to engagements, but that's not it. So this is the stage though, we're helping them believe that there's a problem. Next, you have to help them believe that your brand has a solution. So in those 7 engagements, you're going to 7 interactions, the rule of 7, and we're walking them through. We want them to first self-identify. 2, we want them to believe that we are the solution and the solution actually works. And that's right here. This is Jennifer Allwood and Stu McLaren, 2 of my buddies, 2 of my mentors. They're amazing, and they're amazing at helping people connect to them. And they've done that by giving their audience quick wins in some of their tutorials and some of their behind the scenes. You can do those things as well. You can have a tutorial that gives a fast tip that they can implement in their lives. You can give them a behind the scenes of how your product is created so they can believe that you have the solution. You can do interviews with other experts in your field that can prove that your product works or that there's a need for your product, that the solution exists and that you are the solution. List builders. I like those as your lead magnets. So these are like your checklist, your swipe files, your guidebooks. These are all things that can give your audience the belief that you have the solution, but they don't yet believe in themselves. So this is still in that journey. We need to drive them through those 7 interactions where they're believing they have a problem, now believing there's a solution, and then we're almost ready. Because we're going through that left-hand turn. We're going through subscribing, convert, to exciting them, and they're exciting them by helping them believe in themselves. This is one of my dear friends, Sarah. And Sarah has created a subscription, a membership for people who are cleaning out their houses. And she does that with a fast, easy conversion. So in the sense, they sign up for a 10-day challenge. In that 10-day challenge, she gives them 5 tasks that they get to do. And they do those 5 tasks, and at the end of the 10 days, their house is cleaned. They not only believe that they have a problem, not only do they believe she has the solution, they now, at the end of this challenge, they believe in themselves. They believe that they can do it. Guys, as soon as you can get to this spot, you've got a lifelong fan because you've inspired them to take action on your content. You've used your content to make a difference in their lives that they can believe and they can feel. How does this work? What kind of content makes this happen? Challenges, like I just told you, but also case studies, cheat sheets, swipe file. These are things that they can instantly start doing, and as they do them, see results so they believe not just in you now they believe that they can do it. Once they believe that they can do it, you've got their pocketbooks, you've got their hearts. Now they're ready to ascend your ladder. You're bringing them from product to product because they are seeing the results in their lives as they're buying your product and they're putting it into action. Now, how does this work? I just walked through the types of content that you're going to do 7 times to get them through that journey. Okay, we talked about believing in the problem, believing in the solution, believing in you. We talked about how you're driving them through that journey. But technically, how does that happen? It happens because you collect them. I like to call myself a people collector, like legit people collector, because that's what we do as marketers, right? We're collecting groups of people. We're collecting people in each of those buckets along the stages. We're collecting them into little audiences. What audiences do I collect with my custom audiences? I collect these audiences right here. I collect people who are aware of me. They're aware, and I know they're aware because they watched 3 seconds of my video. That's enough that they might recognize my face next time. And they'll definitely recognize it after they've seen my face, say 7 times. That's the awareness stage. I collect them, those 3-second video people. Engaged on my content, these are people who've watched 10 seconds of my video because they've actively chose to sit there through that lesson. It's also people who've left comments on my page or who've saved my content. That's an engaged audience. They've chosen to be there. After engagement, next we have people who've subscribed. Often, these are people who've watched 75% of my videos again and again and again. So they're, according to Facebook, they're a subscriber because they're a regular consumer of my content. So I might say everyone who's watched all the videos for the last 30 months or 3 months, I'll put all of them into a bucket because they're my hyper engaged users. They're a subscriber. I could also do people who've engaged on Messenger. They've engaged deeper with me. Or I make a custom audience of people who've given me their emails and they're inside of my group. That's somebody who's a subscriber for me, as well as a custom list of my actual email list. That's also a subscriber group. So I've got people who 3-second video, engagements, subscribers. Next, conversions. They're on my list, and on my list, hopefully as a buyer of my Tripwire product, because that product proves to me this audience is a buying audience. And after that, now I want to retarget. So I retarget. My excite and ascend is when I retarget everyone who's in awareness and I drive them into my engagement content. Everyone who's engaged, I drive them to subscribe. Everyone who's subscribed, I drive them to convert. Everyone who's on my list of people who've converted and purchased from me, I want to get them deeper in that relationship with my business. And we use custom audiences to collect people. That's right there. When you're making your ads, you go to this little spot right here and it's saved audience. That's a custom audience that you're able to use. Click over there, choose your custom audiences, select them, and you're off to the races. You can also go into I call it the hamburger menu. It's go those 3 little lines. Go to the hamburger menu and you can see the custom audiences that you've collected. You can see how valuable they are. You can see which ones, how big they are and when they've engaged with you. I have a little ninja tip for you. A little ninja tip is I want you to grow your page to have high engagement. That's your ultimate goal. Why? Because if your page has the perfect people who like it, not everyone, not people who are from different countries who don't speak your language for social proof, you don't need that. You want just the perfect people. If your page has those perfect people on it, you can target the friends of the people who like your page. By targeting them, along with layering that with video views, you now have an audience that's pre-primed to like you. Think of it like going out on a date, a blind date. Would you go out on a date with somebody that you just met at the store and you had like no engagements with and you just kind of walked by them? Or would you go on a date with somebody that your friend recommended to you? You can make those recommendations happen because of friend lists and because of targeting friends of your page. Okay, so that's my ninja tip for you guys. And how does this all work? Ultimately, it works with Facebook ads and it works with those tactics that I've kind of already told you. It works with audience insights. When you go and find people where they're the most active on Facebook because they're already engaging organically, you want them to organically engage with you and your business. Next, you want to collect those similar pages. You want to check the activity. You want to create those audiences from them and you want to retarget them with your content. What are the results? The results, guys, when you're able to collect an audience that's aware of you and you're able to nurture them and you're able to love them and you're able to get them to be a subscriber and you find out from them what they want, you make a product like Adam did. You make a product that goes viral to 10 million people. You make a product that sells out of inventory 3 times. You make a product that's picked up by Walmart because it went that crazy. And then after it's picked up by Walmart, you now have a line and access to Walmart where now you get to say, Walmart, I have 3 more products coming. Would you be interested in them? Guys, if he can do it, you can do it. And this happens because he walks them through the journey of learning who they are, what do they need, helping them convert to a micro purchase, from that micro purchase, talking to his audience and saying, okay, here's what kind of problems do you have in your life that my products can fix and solve for you. This product helps kids clean up their stuffed animals from the floor. If he can do it, you can do it. I want you to love your audience, solve a problem for them, become the solution, and help your audience believe in themselves. See you guys in the next lesson.